When I say it gets cold here in southern Idaho, I mean cold. That white streak right there, yeah, that's ice, folks. The neighbors got their irrigation sprinklers running on the field right straight across from me. And even the sprinklers, a couple of them aren't even doing their impact, their little thing, because they got so much ice on them. Yeah, and if you could see it, right over there is a pivot irrigation system. It's one of them arms that swing around and around like hands on a clock. Yeah, it is all but frozen. In fact, the end tower here, yeah, it's right here, has ice on it hanging down from it to the ground, and the ones down at the pivot area are just absolutely covered with ice this morning. Yeah, and if you could see it, there's a sprinkler head right there that isn't even doing its impact, and the one there is barely putting out any water at all. They're so frozen. Anyway, that is the joys of farming in southern Idaho. Say, you know, I had a couple of good jokes for you this time around. One of them was about boxing. Sadly, I forgot what the punchline was. I bet you all are ready to find out what this is. But first, I need to dig out the opening for the water to get down into Nelson Creek out of this first catch basin or settling pond. So, yeah, we're going to get that done here right quick and then move on to another project. Those darn gophers have done filled that little pipe up with a bunch of mud and dirt. I don't have anything small enough right offhand to get in there other than this stick. And I'm going to need something a little bit longer. Dirty, rotten buggers anyway. Well, there's that little project done. Now on to another project. Like maybe the new toys? Yeah. Say, did you all hear about the latest findings from the FDA on women that are the crazy cat ladies? Apparently they can also have this syndrome where they collect dogs as well. So do you know what they have officially called this symptom or disease, whatever you want to call it, that women have where they want to collect animals like dogs and cats? Have you heard? It's called mini paws. Well, next up, we'll get rid of these LED bulbs that didn't work out here in the shop. I found a box that I'd purchased some time ago of some fluorescent light bulbs, some actual honest-to-goodness fluorescents. So we will insert those and see if they work in this here light. Maybe I got that in there, I don't know. Nope, I think we fried the light. Oh, it's unplugged. Good one, Dave. Hey. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is answer a few of your questions that have come up. So if I was Franklin Roosevelt, the president, back in the 1930s, 80, 90 years ago, this is what I wish I had a fireplace and we'd have a fireplace chat like he did. But don't, so this is what's going on. I had made a comment in a reply to a fellow YouTuber about being tired of the place and selling it. Well, I'm physically tired. I'm wore out tired. I'm not tired of the farm per se, but what I did say in that comment was I was going to get it ready for a horse farm operation. Meaning, when I'm done with the place, I'm going to hand somebody the keys and walk away from it. They get all the tractors, the farm equipment, whatever. They can do with it what they want. And I will go do something else. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to be doing it right away. I have a little over 3 years before I can file for early retirement unless the government screws us out of that as well. So what my plan is to take my early retirement, maybe work part-time at the in-town job and stay here at the farm and be able to have more time to do things here at the farm, plus make videos for you guys to watch to see what I'm up to. As it is right now, that's a really hectic deal. So, no, the farm's not for sale. Yes, I'm buying implements right now. That was one of the questions. If you're selling, why are you buying implements? Well, I'm not selling yet, but I want to be able to have extra income coming in by using the new toys that I've picked up. No, I'm not showing them to you yet. You'll have to wait for the next video to come out because I'll have to wait till Monday to get that done and get them unwrapped. As it is right now, it's Saturday the 20th. So, yeah, I've come home from a day at the in-town job. I got to go back tomorrow. So, yeah, that's the story, folks. I'm not selling the place yet. It's just down the line and planning ahead. And now for something a tad bit more serious. It's a lot closer to home than just seeing it on TV. A couple of videos ago, I made a little bit of a light or a joke on how people hold on to their cell phones and yak at it like they do hold a pizza tray, just like here on the Little Caesar box. You hold it like that. So everywhere I go around the area now, I see people, mostly female. Yes, I said female, so don't send me a bunch of hate message, but it's true in this area. And they're all holding out their pizza box going, yada, 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 yada. I get them in my day job holding their pizza box, yada, 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 yada. So everybody can hear the conversation because they got it on speakerphone. Well, Thursday, very shortly after I made 4 trips through the intersection 1 mile west of me, hauling home the surprise of toys, my neighbor, farming fellow, that actually farms the place adjacent to mine, was T-boned by a young lady doing this number. At least that's the rumor. I'm not going to name names, but here's a picture of his pickup. Now, the young lady had the stop sign facing her. She was too busy doing this, as like I say, it's rumored that cops aren't saying, but she was most likely doing this from what I gather. She ran the stop sign and hit my neighbor. Well, as you could see in that video or that photo of his pickup, it's one of those new aluminum bodied Fords. And it landed on its roof and crushed the roof down almost level with the bed in the hood. So now, my neighboring farmer that is a shirt-tail relative of mine, cousin range by marriage, is lying in a hospital with a broken back. So, folks, when I was making light of people talking to their phone like it's a damn pizza box, when you're behind the wheel, put the damn thing down, turn it off, leave it alone. Because here we are at the start of the year. My cousin, my friend, won't be farming this year because he's going to be, hopefully, not paralyzed, but he's going to be out of action for this entire season. Because right now is the start of planting season here in southern Idaho. So people, it's a PSA, or whatever you want to call it, put these damn things down and away when you're driving. Or let somebody else hold it, like your passenger or that sort of thing. Let them talk to whoever's calling you.